Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, and today it's time for another episode of Oxygen Not Included here in the One Duplicate Challenge. If you remember, in the previous episodes we prepared all of these iron volcanoes here to create a huge iron lake in the end, and I think we just had our first drop here go down. How wonderful is that? And I figured one thing we could do is charge the temporal tear opener, and I believe we can charge it while not actually having the mini pods installed, but we cannot shoot it without the mini pods. Though I'm not 100% positive on that. Let's just open this up for the time being, maybe make a ladder, and then also give us access to this. Yeah, I think we can just go here from the bottom and then remove the top eventually. Though I might want to be slightly careful to not drop everything. There we go, I got my ladder fixed and I'm also picking up the materials. Right now it says too few printing pods, I only got 3 of them. We would have to place 2 more on 2 different planetoids. Okay, so far so good, except I got a little bit of magma in here. No, that's not good. What happens if we set up an igneous rock piece here? Then maybe we're gonna melt this immediately and then we can pick it up. It is now time to think about the contraption that will fuel up the temporal tear opener. And the easiest way I would say we can accomplish this is through Wii-Swords. So all we really have to do is, for instance, set up 3 Wii-Swords like so, and then we can have the rappel generators in between. Let's actually move this one more up. So we'll have 2 like so. With the 3 farm tiles for the Wii-Swords, they can also be used to automatically cool down the rappelled generators as they keep producing. So technically the only thing that I'm gonna be needing here is an additional auto sweeper to feed these. And it looks as though we have plenty of space to, for instance, set up a normal storage bin right here. That seems about right. So we can fill up this storage bin with phosphorite and probably get enough phosphorite to do the entire charge. So the only thing that wouldn't be solved in this scenario is how do we feed the power? I originally wanted to do it with the iron, but I think we are not gonna have enough time. Oh, that's interesting. This is actually cooling down quite a bit, just with 1 piece here. Well, I guess it makes sense because the piece is 200 kilograms. Yeah, that is not really what I wanted to achieve, but you know, it is better than nothing. Looks like our stuff has been built. Now, under consumable ore, no. I always forget where the phosphorite is coming from. Agriculture, right there. Okay, that's what we want to fill it up with. And I guess something else we can do is take our cabling. Ooh, I don't even have that many materials left to do so. But I guess what we could try and accomplish is go down straight here and make sure we have all of these machines powered. Though actually before we hook this up, I want to disconnect the wire and first think about the game plan on how we want to accomplish this in terms of providing enough energy. You know, looking at this, I just realized we need to have the temporal tear opener in the open, but these guys here, they need to be in atmosphere so the Wii-Swords can do their trickery. And that practically means I need to add a rappelled joint plate somewhere here, which I don't have enough space for. Now, I wanted to cut this out like in Factorio and paste it over, but that's not how it works here. So let's start by moving everything 1 block over. There. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Oh, okay. I made the barrier, thankfully. Wonderful. And just like that, we moved everything a little bit over. Oh. I think I just had some frozen carbon dioxide evaporating here. What you gonna do? Wait a second, did I just mess this up again? Yeah, I messed it up. I should have moved it 2 blocks. Okay, let's forget this happened. Also move the cabling a little bit further down, and this would have to go up here and there. Okay, let's move it. There's no one to blame but myself. No, you little booger you. I saw that coming from a mile away. Okay, now I should have the space for my joint plate. Right here will be the first... okay, I kind of lost overview here, but I think we're getting there. Yeah, I mean, don't tell anyone, but I had to move it 1 more block over to accommodate the heavy watt joint plate without interfering with anything. It's not the most competent moment in my life so far. You know, I wonder, something we could do is just use carbon dioxide to keep everything cool. Carbon dioxide isn't a great gas to keep things cool, but with 3 Wii-Swords, we should be able to keep things cool even with bad gases. Actually, never mind. I did not have to move it an additional block. Can we just forget this ever happened? Editing Nathan, don't leave this in. Ah, what am I even talking about? He's gonna leave it in either way. Okay, we need to provide enough power to accommodate for these 3 machines. We don't currently have anything else other than this pump, but this is just gonna be a temporary thing. Oh no, look at that. It started to fill up again and no, it's now distributing the heat. Yeah, this is a real shame, but I think we might be able to get away with it. At least interestingly enough, the pump doesn't seem to be heating up. This is still 13.2 degrees, even though it is dangerously close to hot environment. Good, let's finally have our joint plate right here, and then these guys need to shoot over to the right. Considering we are providing 600 watts here with the coal generator, with 2 generators we would already have enough juice. So let's say I'm gonna set them up right here. We want to have them on flooring as well, and actually thinking about it, nah, we don't need to insulate it. It's gonna be vacuum here. So I think what I might do is move this one over so we can accommodate another storage bin here in the center. Can we? No, we cannot cover everything, but let's just add another sweeper. Doesn't matter. It shouldn't be using power when it's not actively in use. Get these all hooked up to the power, and then maybe, just maybe, we can utilize this last space here for a smart battery as well. Get some cabling and connect these to the generators as well. Now I might be able to set up something here so I can also move up and down. Let's open this up. And instead of building ladders here, I think I'm just gonna build a mechanized airlock that I can manually open. I don't think I have to do this more than once or twice when the coal starts to accumulate a little bit too much. So I just want to hook this up to a normal switch. And then I guess we can also close it off. Yeah, that should be fine. Giving me now access from the top instead of from the temporal tear opener. Oh, looks like we got some eggs to print. Before I forget, we should print these guys here on this planetoid. Sweet little eggs. This will then drop the eggs at some point here to the bottom, and when they hatch, they will just drown. We can do this with all the creatures that cannot actually walk the ceiling. Yes, build my minion. Build! Oh, by the way, I wish you a Merry Christmas for everyone who celebrates Christmas. And I'm probably gonna take a day or two off. I'm also on a vacation the next week. I do have a bunch of stuff pre-recorded, but not that much, especially not Oxygen Not Included. I'm gonna try my best to get 1 or 2 more episodes in the joint. Maybe we'll do easier topics, such as this one, so I don't have to play for hours on end to get worthwhile content. Anyhow, let's fill this up with coal and this one with phosphorite. Though I don't think we took specifically more phosphorite here with us. Looks like we are in the safe zone again. This isn't emitting any heat. It's just here at the very top, but it's not even enough to heat up the granite tiles, so no worries. So we might have to come back with a little bit more coal. Yeah, this is now good and all hooked up. I guess we can hook it up to this guy as well, and then maybe deconstruct what we have going on here at the top. I do not need the battery anymore or any of the cabling here, though. Yeah, this is going over. No, we have to clean this up still. But it looks like the wrap bolt generators are already going for it. The radiation here in space isn't that high. This means it's probably not worth opening this up, or maybe exchange it with glass panels. Battery, I'm gonna set to 95 and 60 as usual. Let's see, wait, why is this happening? Oh, not connected yet. There we go. Good, time to plant the Weezeworts. I did have plenty of Weezeworts here on the planetoid. I did not even have to take them with me. But yeah, as you can see, we still have over 40 Weezeworts just on this planetoid. There's really something I need to do with it soon. Good, let's close up the door here so my duplicant cannot enter anymore. And if we check out the radiation here, this is 1,000 rats per cycle. So we should be producing a little bit over 100 per cycle, as the wrap bolt generators collect 10% of what's in the environment. 100 wrap bolts here, and then what was it here? It was 250 rats. So we could get an additional 25 rats if we opened this up. This honestly sounds to me like a good deal, so I'm gonna open these up and then, let me see, do I have enough glass for some panels? I'm just short a little. Let me actually see, is there any radiation blocking going on with these? The diamond tile has 0% and the glass tile as well, so I guess we can go with diamond tiles here. Wonderful, close that door again, and now we are producing 108. That's just an improvement of 3. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the entire 250 rats of radiation down here. And we can see that here, it actually diminishes quite a bit as soon as there are tiles behind in the background. I did not know that. I figured when the space is open, you get the entire dose, but doesn't seem to be the case. Oh well, it's still a little bit more, right? And that means we can start to charge this up. Now, the fact that the temporal tear opener here is closed is a little bit concerning to me and makes me think that we might have to add the printing parts before starting to charge it up. So I think what I might want to do is add an additional switch here so I can turn these guys off for the time being. And then maybe we just make a quick trip back home in order to get some more coal, phosphorite, and what else? Yeah, of course, we also have to build 2 additional printing parts. We already have one on Osista and we have one on... No, we don't have one on Kudera. Obsidibo. Ah, we missed one on Obsidibo as well. So this would be the logical choice. And then I'm guessing on Mudoni we do have a printing part, right? No, I did not set it up here. Okay, so it's gonna be an easy game then. We go to Mudoni and we also go to Obsidibo, set up the 2 remaining printing parts and then back to Frostibo. I'm gonna up these wrap bolt generators to send 101 wrap bolts at a time. And right now I'm fixing the issue here, but I still kind of want to see them shoot once just to confirm what I'm seeing here. So let's maybe bring this back down to 50 and it's gonna shoot in just a second. And while this is happening, I guess we can already make our way back. How much? I have 15 tiles left to go. So we could theoretically go to Obsidibo first and then back to the home planetoid. That is exactly what we're gonna do. Let's launch that space shuttle. Oh, there we go. Yeah. It's just shooting past. Okay, so we'll have to shut these guys down and do the printing part thing first. And there goes my rocket. Good luck flying through Obsidibo, apparently. Okay, very good. We are back. The Niobium volcano still seems to be working like a charm. Well, I'm not sure. Can we keep up? 7.8 cycles? It's looking good. It's looking good. The main thing is we now actually arrived. Let me quickly check a bunch of inventories here. Yeah, I want to set this to all and sweep only. Then let's go out because I also want to collect some of that niobium that we've been collecting at 5 degrees. Like there is a lot of niobium here. Can I even show everything? Okay, there's still steel there as well, but we have over 100 tons of niobium. Wow, that is quite a bit. So I guess let's get started collecting that. I do not want to collect anything else other than on this tile because that's the niobium that has been cooled down for us. Next up, I'm gonna get a bunch of ladders built and then maybe 3 tiles here for my mini printing part. Some more food we can go ahead and print. Some excellent fruit. Yeah, definitely. The Sweetle eggs are still incubating here, but the food should be brought over immediately if we just reset that timer and check it out. Is it going to the tree? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very nice. Okay, and we also took care of the materials here. This guy is dormant for another 47 cycles. I'm now still collecting the niobium, probably for another cycle or maybe even 2. I honestly don't think it's going to be worth it to set up an automatic launcher system for this, because after collecting all this niobium, we probably have enough for whatever we need. So I'm not 100% sure, we'll have to see. Come on, that's another stack gone here. I think I'm gonna leave the 20.9 ton stack here to be filled up, and then we are just taking another 25 tons with us. That then still is a little bit over 100 tons of pure niobium that we're bringing back home. Nice, we're done here, so I can finally get to the building part. Shouldn't take too much longer now, except I just totally took apart a ladder that I need. Why did I do this? Come on, you have to hurry up. I don't want to get radiation sickness already. How far are we? 140 rats. Okay, that's like nothing. Stop complaining. Where are you? You can do it. Yes, and then activate, inspect, and that should be that, right? Bring these away, and we're gonna, let's just take away like 2 of these ladders so we cannot actually reach it anymore. Ooh, it's a little bit close. Come on. Just in the freaking nick of time. Okay, I like that. Let's change the destination again, make our way quickly back home to refuel, and to also set up a printing pod at Mudoni. There we are flying away. Good luck! Also, it looks like we have another planetoid on top of here as well. That honestly looks like Kudera. No, Sedimista, right? I'm not sure. Oh, holy cow, look at how many meteorites must have gone through here. Good, we'll be back here in 1.1 cycles. I'm gonna teleport over to Mudoni, where we're gonna set up the last printing pod. Let's maybe check here on Frostibo. yeah, we can see here 4 of 5 printing pods already. Very good. Maybe something we can already prepare for when we arrive back at the planetoid. We want to take with us some more coal. Let's maybe deconstruct this and build another storage bin. I also wanted to take some additional phosphorite with me. Though honestly, the phosphorite is probably not necessary. I still want to keep things filled up just in case we need it. And then I guess as soon as we've done the last printing pod, we can enable these even remotely, and we just have to make it back before we actually use up one of these ingredients, which isn't something we have to stress about too much. How long is it gonna take? Another third of a cycle, it looks like. There is my rocket, finally. Come back to Papa. I also want to make sure we fill up our food, and then finally, do we still have enough oxygen? We still have 30 kilograms. That's from the one accident I had in the beginning. But now, of course, we're also accumulating a little bit of that carbon dioxide. It is still okay-ish, so I think until we decommission this rocket, we can just leave it be. So now I'm gonna take care of the maintenance, or actually, we shouldn't do that. We should go over to Mudoni right away. Yeah, let's do that. Nathan, you should go to that teleporter, and then we're gonna teleport over, install that printing pod, and we should be gone right away again. So I'm gonna get it over here. There is the printing pod, very good. Inspect it and make sure to activate it right away, and then deconstruct the ladder. Wonderful, that's what I'm talking about. Now we have the 5 printing pods, and if we check over on Frustibo, the temporal tear opener is open. Open for business. So let me close the door here and then activate the wrap bolt generators. This is going to activate the cold generators. Some CO2 can accumulate, and then hopefully at some point this is going to stabilize and the wrap bolt generators aren't going to heat up that dramatically. They're both set to 101 wrap bolts, so we should be shooting both of these guys 5 times before it charges for 1%. And then every 1000 rats, it's going to be an additional 1%, and we can just leave this running in the background. Since we are not really using the coal for anything else, I think this is a good use. Good, now if I'm lucky, I can actually make it back home. Yeah, teleport over, and then we can spend the night on the main planetoid. Very good. I'm sure you've been missing this. But yeah, with that out of the way, I would say we can wrap things up for today. In the next episode, I think I want to focus on researching a little bit. So we're going to be doing the chores that we have to do here on the main planetoid, and then do some research, get some more of these out of the way. Maybe let's set these to 100% so the auto sweeper is actually filling them up. But yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching, have a great time, and hopefully I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye bye.